seems like Al Heyman with the PBC group has managed to pen a multi-year deal with Amazon Prime to show their boxing content. So obviously, we know there's a changing of the guard going on. DAZN has become a new entrant in the market. And obviously, you've got the likes of HBO who have backed out of boxing. Showtime is going to have their last show soon. There's a massive power vacuum going on with loads of players coming into the market because the old guard is starting to change over. It's a place that has a lot of chaos in it at this moment in time, and I'm actually looking forward to see what actually happens. I'm actually looking forward to actually see who actually takes the realm, and I like the fact that Amazon Prime has come in because if Al Heyman decided to sign to DAZN, then there might have been a monopoly there. So you need competition in this work. We need competition in this place. You don't just want one guy having all the cards. DAZN owned boxing, and obviously you had Top Rank. Top Rank, I don't think they're going to last long because obviously Bob Arum is in his 90s now. There's no saying how long he can go on for. Is he really going to be promoting until he's 100? I just don't think it's going to happen. There might be someone else that takes over, but it doesn't seem like he's going to hold the helm that much longer. So it seems like I think he's good. Obviously, Amazon is one of the most richest companies in the world, so they've got plenty of funds and they've got plenty of money to pump into boxing in terms of helping Al Heyman's PBC brand. So in my opinion, I think it's a great thing that someone else entering the market. I personally do miss HBO though. I miss the HBO and to some extent Showtime as well. I remember back in the day when HBO's like production quality was on point, and when a fight used to happen, it felt like an event. It didn't feel like with these like DAZN and such. The commentators don't have the chemistry that the HBO team used to have. I really do miss HBO. HBO used to be the best thing ever, man. Like honest to God, like the 24/7 series, Mayweather, Pacquiao, like Ricky Hatton. Obviously, you had Marquez as well, like Cotto. Like we was actually quite spoiled as well. I think we kind of took it for granted. We didn't think it would ever go, but now it's gone. We're just like, there's nothing there that actually fills that void at the moment. Like what is there that compares to 24/7? Like I think what's it called? Showtime sometimes puts on documentaries for boxing fights, but it's just not the same as 24/7. 24/7 was just on another level. Yeah, so, but it just is what it is, the changing of the guard. I'm glad I experienced it, but like, I'm curious to see what Amazon does. I hope it doesn't turn into this like woke agenda pushing machine, because that's exactly what happened with the Lord of the Rings. They bought the Lord of the Rings rights out, and the Rings of Power was not that great. So I just hope it doesn't turn into some corporatized shell of a machine that's just pushing out content, but it doesn't have no heart or soul to it. The HBO boxing team, like, I'm not saying they were perfect, but you can tell that they were fans of the sport. They loved the sport. They had commentators like Roy Jones. They had Emmanuel Stewart. There was a chemistry there. It felt like an event when HBO was like the broadcaster showing boxing. It felt like an event. Nowadays, we don't get that. It doesn't feel like an event. There's still good fights going on, but it just doesn't feel as premier as it used to when we had HBO at the realm. So tell me what you think below. Do you think what I'm saying is true? Do you think that these new entrants in the market like Amazon and DAZN, they need to start following the HBO model and trying to make their fights more cinematic? To some extent, I can see it happening like that. Like they need to like start pushing and making the sport have more chemistry to it. Because right now, I just feel like it's a bit too corporate. The zone feels too corporate. What's it called? Showtime towards the end felt more corporate. It doesn't feel like there's any there doesn't seem to be a love of the sport within these broadcasters. It just seems like they see it as a money play and they just want to put money into it. But HBO, it felt like there was a real chemistry there. Like they love the sport. I don't really get that from DAZN or from the Fox or any of them. I just don't feel that energy when I see them commentating. But tell me what you think below, and like and subscribe to the channel. I've got a lot more content coming your way. Peace.